Hello, everybody. We're working our way through February. February 2021. Hard to believe it's already well underway. Life goes by. Days go by. Time goes by. Sometimes it just gets away from us, and so many things in life need our attention. Basic adulting, bills, house repair, car repair, financial responsibility, fixing the kids' dinner, running them everywhere, being a mindful parent, being a good friend, being a good cat parent, if you're me, watering the house plants, sweeping the floors, to pressing necessary things such as doctor's appointments and self-care, health-care, moving your body, eating right, trying to cram in self-growth and improvement, and there's never enough time in a day, it seems. Sand is always moving, no matter what we do in a day. You can't stop time, and we're being pulled in so many different directions. This quote, this video, is about priorities and the importance of identifying what your priorities are. Because life will happen. 28 things will fall in your lap all at the same time. And you'll be pulled in 32 different directions. Because while those 28 things are happening, you already had all the other basic adult responsibilities you're trying to attend to. Keep hygiene, keep food in the house, keep your bills paid, keep your calendars on track, do your job. And just, it's a lot. It can feel like a lot. And it comes down to your priorities, where you focus that time in those 24 hours that you have, the choices that you make, what to eliminate, what to say no to, what to say yes to, what to focus on, what to do with the time that you have, in the time that you have to do it on any given day. And the more succinct and settled you are in your priorities, the more directed you can be in streamlining and eliminating what's really important to you. Family, career, self-improvement, mental health improvement, physical health improvement, deepening relationships, forming relationships, gathering wisdom, learning something new, mastering something you're invested in, but mastering it better. Whatever it is, that is where you've got to focus your time, attention, and let the other things go. And you've got to direct and redirect and redirect and redirect and streamline and say yes and say no over and over, day after day, to try to make sure that the things that are important to you stay at the top of your list, get attended to, that are good for your overall welfare, that are good for the things that you want in your life, that are good for the things that you're working toward. and that your responsibilities are tended at the same time. Managing your time, managing your focus is much easier when you have established your priorities clearly. You know what is important to you. Will allow you to make these decisions. I give this long lead in for keep calm and carry on for today, because the quote is, "The world will drag you by the hand, yelling, 'This is important!' exclamation point. And each day it is up to you to yank your hand back, put it in your heart, and say no. This is what's important." Life will pull you in so many different directions. Even a simple and small life will pull you in so many different directions. Every day, day after day. And sometimes there's a great, profound energy behind that pull. There's pressure. It's not just a subliminal message from TV or advertisement. It's a literal being drug into too many things or drug away from too many important things. And being divided and having your focus and attention divided and pulled away from what's really most important to be focusing on. Who's most important to be focusing on? So make sure you have priorities. This will allow you to be able to know when to say no, when to not do that thing that something or someone wants you to do, or not do it right now, or do that right thing right now, like exercise if you want to be healthier rather than sit and watch TV. To do the things you need to do when you need to do them for your own best life, best quality of life, best health, best happiness, best for you. To be able to direct that time and energy. Those sands slipping through constantly. And know what to say no to, what to say yes to, including to yourself and your own designs moment by moment, when you're inclined to do this or that, or and you may be inclined to do something that may not be for your best interest. Not motivated to do the thing that you intended to do. Or life is dragging you around saying this is more important. For you to be able to assess moment by moment, day by day, is this really what's most important in this moment in my life, at this juncture in my life, to be focused on, to be doing, with the precious time, energy, and attention that I have in this 24-hour day. So establish priorities if you have not yet. It will make managing your time and your life so much better when you know what's important to you. The world will drag you by the hand yelling, "This is important!" And each day it's up to you to yank that hand back, put it in your heart, and say no. No, this is what's important. And you know that through the priorities that you have. Have a good day. And try to make this video actionable by establishing priorities if you don't already have them. reassessing where you're spending your time and energy if you have priorities, and if life starts to spin you in 28 directions, narrow down your next steps by what your priorities are. If you're trying to do work from home and your kid grabs you by the arm and wants you to look at this painting they did, in this moment, what's really the most important? Yes, you're not going to drop your work altogether, and you can't do it in the middle of a Zoom session with your employer. Stop and look at your child's artwork. But your child's only a child for a very short amount of time. What's really most important in that moment? Stop what you're doing. You'll work till you die. And congratulate your child. Spend a few moments. Cherish it. It doesn't last forever. Because that's what's most important. And you can return to your work later. Have priorities and make choices based on priorities. Don't let life drive you, drive life. Good morning, goodbye.